some of the grammar in here is a little strange. It's not me reading it, I'm reading it verbatim what she wrote. Did you know the Fitz family consisted of Elwyn and Alice Carter Fitz and their children, Hugh, his wife Irene, Nellie, and Rena, the youngest. Every day, life included maintaining the home and the family's wardrobes, farming and raising a herd of Holstein cows, pigs, and hens, gathering lumber and socializing. The extended families, grandmothers, aunts, uncles, all supported each other with chores and frequent visits. So this young girl, who was 21, wrote just a little blurb and mentioned the weather and talked about her horses, Jim, Topsy, Mags, Ned, and Peggy. January 16th, a Saturday, Pa and Hugh each drew a load of poplar logs down to the city this a.m. This p.m., they sawed the rest of Grandma's wood. Ma drove Jim over the post office this p.m. Aunt Cora went down home with Ma. Mrs. Morse called on us this p.m. Nellie made pies, cake, and mopped the kitchen. April 18th, a Sunday, Pa and I went up to Mr. Hogan's this a.m. to see about getting a pig. We used Topsy and Jim. Hugh, Irene, Ma, and Nellie made pies. Irene and I went fishing this p.m. We caught 8 fish. It has been showery all day, but didn't rain very much. May 12th, a Wednesday, Pa and Hugh tried using the corn planter for dropping phosphate where they were going to plant potatoes. They drove down to the field with Topsy and Jim, then used Jim on the corn planter. We planted the sweet peas yesterday. It has been quite warm. July 4th, a Sunday. Hugh, Irene, Nellie, and I went over to John Edwards this a.m. We came home past Mr. Fletcher's and Al Cobb's farms. Pa went down to see Grandma a few minutes this p.m. They drew 2 loads of hay this p.m. I raked with the horse rake a little while. We made banana ice cream. It has been a very cold day for the 4th of July. Mrs. Fitzpatrick has a little boy a few days old. So Rena winds up marrying an Edwards, George Henry Edwards, in 1919 at the age of 31. She lived on and owned the Edwards farm until 1978. This farm, 110 acres, excepting 1/2 acre of burying ground, which is the old part of the present cemetery in West Wardsboro, the corner nearest the village and the highway. August 27th, a Friday, Pa and Hugh mowed India wheat a while this morning and dug some early potatoes that were down on the flat the rest of the day. We had dinner with Ada, and then Ma went to see Aunt Mary, and I got Topsy's shoe set. They moved the L part of the schoolhouse today. They used 6 pair of horses. September 15th, a Wednesday, Pa went to the post office and over to John Cobb's to get a little pig this morning. The pig jumped out of the pen a little while after Pa got home, and Pa had quite a chase to get him again. Hugh worked on the road drawing clay. November 24th, a Wednesday, Pa and Hugh picked stone and put the new plank on the bridge and drew home a load of corn fodders this a.m. They used the colts. Earl Sage came over this a.m. with his fur coat, but we didn't make a trade. Automobile, Mr. Boardman, fell and cut his face quite badly. He struck on his axe. Ma and Irene cleaned the lamps. Nellie and Irene done some baking. I swept the parlor. It began snowing this noon and has snowed all the p.m. We didn't find a reference to Mr. Boardman in the earlier settlers, but the nickname Automobile Mr. Boardman may mean that he was one of the first ones to own a car. Most of the work and travel in the year 1909 was by horse and carriage, stagecoach, and train. How lucky we are that we have access to this glimpse of daily life from 1909. Thank you, Rena Fitz.